Good afternoon, members. I'm once again Engineer Aaron Kisache, and today I'm back and I'm glad to meet you when you are still alive. And I would like to thank all my dear subscribers for the good job you have done onto my channel. And today I'm going to take you through a C++ program, and I'll be explaining a C++ code that implements a simple ATM system with functionalities such as account creation, withdrawing money, depositing money, and requesting account balance. And as we all know, those who have ever studied about C++ program, that on every program we design, we must begin with the necessary libraries. And our first library, which is the hashtag include iOS stream, this includes the standard input or output stream library to handle input or output operations. So this line of code handles the input or output operations. And we also have the hashtag include string. This includes the string library to handle the string operations. So this line of code handles the string operations, and the iOS stream handles the input output operations. So we also have the include map, which includes the map library to use the map container which stores the key value pairs. So this line of code stores the values of the key pairs of our map. So we also have using the namespace. This line allows you to use all the standard library functions and objects without a prefix added to them with std. So we move on to defining the account map. The account map, this line defines a map named accounts. As you see, our map is named accounts, whereby the key is the string representing the user ID. So the string is representing the user ID. The value is a pair consisting of a string representing the password. So we shall have a string representing a password, and we also have a double representing the account balance. So we shall have a double, the account balance. So we also have the login function. The purpose of the login function is to allow the user to log in to their account. It also prompts the user to enter the user ID and password. So it will prompt the user, as you see, please enter user ID and also enter password. So it will ask for a user ID and a user password. It also checks if the user ID exists in the accounts map, and if entered, password matches the stored password. If both conditions are met, the function returns true. So It will return true if the user ID and the password are correct. So if otherwise or if false, it will print login failed message. It will print out this message if it has failed. So we shall go on to creating an account. Void create account. So the purpose of this creating of account function, it allows the user to create a new account, which prompts the user to create a new user ID. So the user will create a new user ID. It will check if the user already exists in the accounts map. If he exists, it will prompt the user to choose a different user ID. So otherwise, the user to create a password and initialize the account with a balance of 00. So it will allow a user to create an account if all those conditions of a correct password and a correct user ID are correct. It will allow the user to create an account. So we shall also have a new menu which will have withdrawing money. So this function will allow the user to withdraw money from their account. So the user will withdraw money as you see, enter amount to withdraw. So if the program asks for amount to withdraw, the user will put the amount to withdraw. It also prompts the user to enter to check the account balance is sufficient for withdrawal. If sufficient, it will deduct the amount from the balance and displays a new balance. Otherwise, it displays insufficient balance message. It will display this message if the amount withdrawn is more than the amount on the account. So we also have the deposit money function. This function allows the user to deposit money into an account. So it will prompt the user to enter the amount they wish to deposit. It will also add the amount to the user's account balance. So if the account balance of the user is, let me assume 5,000 and he deposits 5,000, so it will show the user that your new balance is 10,000. So the request balance function. This function allows the user to check their account balance. So that function will allow the user to check the account balance. To also display the current balance of the user's account. So we have the main function. So the main function, this is the entry point of the program. It displays the main menu and process user input. It continuously displays the main menu until the user decides to quit. Unless the user quits, the program will still continue to run. So we also have the main menu, this one, whereby we have the creating a back account, login, and quitting the program. So if the user logs in successfully, a sub menu appears where they can withdraw, deposit, and request balance, or even to quit the program, as you see. So in summary, this code stimulates an ATM machine where users can create accounts, log in and perform basic banking functions. And those functions are such as withdrawing, depositing, and checking the balance on the account. The account information is stored in a map where each user ID is associated with a password and balance. So we are going to run our code and we see whether our code will run smoothly. So our code is running saying, "Hi, welcome to the ATM machine. Please select an option." So we want to create our account, option 1. So they will ask me, put a new user ID. Let us create a new user ID. Let me assume it is 2345. So they will ask me, create a new password. Let me assume it is 8721. That is our new password. So it will thank me, thank you, your account has been created. So if the account has been created, we are gonna log in into our account. Let us assume we put wrong details, whether it will bring login failed. As you see, our program has brought login failed since we have logged in a wrong user ID and a wrong password. So let us log in again, but this time we log in the correct user ID, which was 2345. We enter, they will ask us for a password, which was 8721. So it will give us access to another menu where it has options as withdraw money, deposit money, and request balance. Let us try to deposit money, option 2. So we are going to deposit 800,000. So let us try to withdraw money because we have already deposited and it is showing deposit successful. And our balance is 800,000. Remember, initially our balance was 0. So let us try to withdraw. Option 1. We are going to withdraw 546,000 shilling. So it will show us as withdrawal successful and our new balance will be $745. So let us try to request the balance on our account, which is option 3, and we see. So it is telling us that your balance is 745,400 shilling US dollars, and it will again grant us access to the main menu. So let us try to quit the program. 4. It will tell us quit. Let us try to quit. So our program, having created the program, it is telling us, thank you for using the ATM system. Have a nice day. So our program has successfully run and I have created a simple ATM which allows a user to deposit, withdraw, and check balance on his or her account. And remember, the same program I have designed is the same program the Airtel and MTN users use on the mobile money. So from here, even those managers of different companies can hire me to create such a program for their company. So have a blessed day. Thank you for listening and following me. Please share, like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay blessed. Shalom.